Welcome back to the Sneaky Link podcast. I am your host, Henny.
Ooh.
And I am Henny today.
Hi, I'm Elaina.
And I'm your other host, Janelle.
And we have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
To Mr. Jerck.
Hello,
Hey,
I'm
Jarick.
Jarek. Trying to make sure I enunciate. Say what?
Do you go by anything else?
Since I cut my locks off, I'm really playing with this idea of calling myself Rick, R-I-C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jarick
Rebrand?
had long hair. Rick doesn't.
Rick, formerly known as
Yeah,
Jerck.
formerly known as Jarick.
I like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. It's not really out there like that yet, but
It's
I guess
about
it is
to be.
today.
Okay,
You know?
so exclusive.
Can that be the name of the episode?
Yeah.
Right.
Rick, formerly known as.
I mean, this is a good way to like reintroduce your brand. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I see it. Look,
It's on
what
my
did I tell
computer.
y'all about cutting hair and the rebrand?
Yeah.
She's
Listen.
been on this,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
your hair carries a lot.
So much.
Yes.
Like with my culture, yeah, your hair is like an extension of you. Like,
I'm telling y'all.
yeah.
LeBron do it. This is how y'all win the championship. You and Bronny get the glory. If you take the motherfucking ceiling off, bro,
coming
it's
hot
going
already.
to happen.
I think he went to Turkey though. I think he got the
he
whole.
absolutely
Don't matter.
went to Turkey.
You're just gonna. If
Okay.
he wants the last ring and he wants the glory with his child, he has to say fuck it, and he just takes it off.
Respect. I feel that.
That's how you have to gain. I mean, you have to lose to gain.
Yeah.
So
I
me and
respect that.
we were literally just talking about this.
Do you think it'll grow
Yes.
back?
Yeah.
LeBron's?
Yeah. he
And
has a shade
parts
of-
of it that he went to Turkey for, sure.
I mean,
Those parts will come back nicely.
listen. I think it's easier said than done when you got hair. Like when probably in a year or two, I'm gonna hit up Turkey myself. And
What? You're gonna go to Turkey?
Listen,
You don't need to go to Turkey.
Listen, I'm gonna go to Turkey and I'm gonna come back. Joint gonna be down to my waist.
What? Oh man.
And then I'm gonna have to change my name again. So
Fuck it. If you're going to
gonna be
Turkey, so
jaw.
am I. I want more edges then. Like
It's just gonna be
add
jaw.
edges. That's fire.
yeah, just
Yo, Turkey be doing some crazy shit though. Outside of
Yeah.
even that, they can make your forehead small.
Turkey be doing, but also there's a lot of people who get botched in Turkey as well.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of different types of
giving white
surgery go down.
chicks. I got my
Yeah.
knees done.
Oh yeah,
True.
I wanted my toes done.
What the?
What?
I freaking
You can do that?
I think my toes. Yeah, it's called Cinderella surgery. I looked into it.
What
They could shorten
the
your
fuck?
they
toes.
shorten toes.
They can.
Does that mean
That's
your
something else.
shoe size would be smaller?
Yeah.
Dang, you would
But
lose
if I
out.
have
What would you
kids,
do with all your shoes?
but if I have kids, my feet will like go back up.
after the surgery?
So you plan on having a kid after this surgery? I see what's going on.
That's it. And then you
Got it.
double socket in between
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is so off topic.
This is so
Yeah, we do this often.
But these are important topics.
We do this all the
They
time.
Yes.
are. This is what makes it fun.
A little icebreaker.
Yes. Okay, let's get
But
into it.
wait, before we get started though, make sure
Oh, forgot.
that you are subscribed to us on YouTube at Sneaky Leak Pod, and then
Go ahead.
also Instagram, TikTok at Sneaky Leak Pod,
Activate our TikTok again.
Spotify, and Apple Podcasts as well. So if you have not subscribed, followed, whatever, you're not real. You hate us.
You're not
and
real.
why are you here? So make sure you subscribe.
That's deep.
So
Don't be
yeah.
a bot.
Say that shit then.
Yeah.
Good job, Henny. Good job.
Thank you. I never do
Love
this.
it.
See, I never do this
never
part.
does
Never
That's
does
always-
it.
So this is like this is new
As
for me.
That
always.
was good. 'Cause
Thank
if
you.
If I was on the other side, I was like, dang, I would hit follow
Yeah.
and all of it right now. Subscribe.
Tell
So,
'em.
Yeah.
Please.
Tell 'em.
Please.
Did that.
Woohoo.
But yeah, let's just get into what we got on real quick. I guess we'll start with myself.
Yes.
I have on the linen Air Force Ones. Shout outs
cute.
to Malachi.
Shout out to Malachi.
Thank you so much for these. He also got Janelle together, but they're not her size. But maybe I feel like
size swap.
Yeah. Oh, you did a size swap?
I finally, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
nice,
got my
nice,
size,
nice.
So I can wear my linen.
Feel free to send more shoes to everybody here if you would like.
Malachi. I'm
Or
down.
anyone
Yeah.
else
You
wants to
know.
send shoes.
Yes.
Y'all know
Feel
our
free.
sizes by now.
I have on some Nike socks, but I hid the swoosh because I didn't want the socks all the way up to here because that was just ugly.
Dang, what are they, soccer socks?
No, they were just
they're
the
like a-
regular Nike socks. You know?
They're up here.
I mean, on me, it felt like they were up to here.
Like, damn.
Maybe they're a little too big. I don't know. It didn't look the way yours
Yeah,
looked.
mine are. These are shorter ones though. Like when you look at them, there's like different.
Oh, these are
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I had the
They're
wrong
like-
size.
For quarter socks?
Yeah, they're like a little bit shorter than the regular
Yeah.
ones.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I have on a black skirt. I have on what is it? BIY. Believe in yourself.
It's really cute. I've been looking at that shirt since you got here.
Yeah, it has like the WNBA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cute.
Very familiar.
Is it?
Is it a vintage?
No, it's
It
by
looks like it
a
is.
guy from Portland, right?
Yeah.
And Bennett is actually one of the friends, I believe.
I like it.
Good
Yeah.
people. Good
Bennett
people.
Bennett?
No, yeah, he's like
Oh.
associated. I don't know how, but like, look, I'm new here, guys. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Mike.
nice.
Glasser? Mike Glasser? Who?
Mike Glasser and Bennett, or all these people are associated with the brand. That's all I know. Okay,
Shout
and
out
they
to
make
y'all.
they make t-shirts. T-shirt he has on as well is also DIY. But yeah, I thought they'd make some little cute stuff, and I actually saw him on with this earlier, so I was like, can I wear that? Because it would
get
look
that
cute
off
with
you.
these.
No, it looks really cute.
Yeah.
Thank
I like
you.
it.
Thank you. So yeah, it matches this. So I thought that was
I love these
the
linens.
vibes.
Believe in yourself.
BIY. Not BY. Was it? Bring your own bottle.
BYOB?
BYOB. Yeah, not that.
Why not?
That would be a
BYOB.
fire ass brand. BYOB, and then you get like liquor with it. Whatever. Just little accessories. Press-ons, Amazon. We're
Okay.
still rocking the 34-inch Brazilian waterway from Amazon. You feel me? This is not from Turkey. But I would, but if they do this in Turkey, let me
Listen,
know.
I'll find out when I go in a year
Please.
or two. I'm gonna report back. I'm gonna do a vlog.
Yo,
Start your vlog journey.
Yeah.
There you go.
you
out in
be doing
Turkey.
a lot of people a favor, because think about how many people don't have the courage to go do it.
Oh,
You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
look up
Yeah.
like Turkey on TikTok, you will see tons of videos of the men out there with the headbands walking around because everybody is out there getting their hair done.
I will be unapologetic about it too.
Yeah, no,
Might as well.
there's so many guys that go out there and get it done. You see the airplanes coming back, it's just men with the little headbands.
True. How does it work when you go get a BBL then? Like, can't you not sit down when you get
No,
a BBL?
yeah, you're not supposed to, but a lot of the women, they stay in recovery houses for like the first 2 weeks because like you cannot fly back right away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
like,
it's
if
like-
you go out of the country.
Did not know this. You learned something a lot.
Yeah. I was deep in the surgery blogs during COVID.
She was finding notes. She was.
Can't
she
go
was
nowhere, but let me see what the other folks are doing.
That's how I figured out who Young Money was, because
yeah,
of you.
Jung.
Yeah.
The goat.
Anyways, off subject again. Jerck, what you got on?
Okay, so I am wearing these EKIN Air Forces.
Oh,
Cute.
EKIN is
I
Nike
bought those
spelled
on the way in,
backwards.
too.
You probably couldn't have got these unless you worked for Nike in this specific position. And this is a very special pair to me. A good friend of mine was actually behind the design. His name goes by the name of Brenton. And yeah,
Shout out Brenton.
Shout out Brenton.
Brenton.
Be that.
And these are beautiful. I got two pairs. I don't know how that happened. But this one I wear. The other one I just keep as a
Oh,
keepsake.
does it say EKIN on it?
Yeah, it
Like
says
the back,
EKIN.
it's
Says
like
EKIN
it's
on the
literally
heel.
the
Oh, I see,
backwards
I see, I
Nike,
see.
and then
Okay,
look
okay,
at the
okay.
And then the
swoosh right
swoosh is
here,
backwards
backwards.
over
And then I'm assuming this
I
is
didn't pay
EKIN for
attention.
life.
here. EKIN for life.
Forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
EKIN.
yes, E4L all day. Shout out to all my EKINs out there in these streets. And then
Those are clean. I love this color too.
Right, it's such a
Nice.
good
EKIN
color.
orange, right?
Yes, indeed.
They have their own
They have their own color.
They got their own
I
stuff.
had no idea.
It's like a Google it if you don't know about it. It's a little secret society within Nike. And then I got on these kind of toe up Carhartts here.
We love Carhartt.
listen,
We do.
love
We're
me
we're
some
big fans here.
Carhartt's Capital T-shirt that I really
cap.
love. This shirt. It's just like heavy cotton and
It looks nice.
Did it come with the clothes?
no, I put the clothespin on it
yes.
because I was just like,
You had a
this
baby
is a
shower?
Rick thing right here.
Oh, it's a Rick thing.
got a baby
That's
shower?
a Rick thing.
It's a Rick thing.
Nice.
Shout out to the clothing pin here. And then these are Issey Miyake glasses. I wear these all the time. They're dark from the outside, but from my side,
They're
I can see
clear.
clearly. Yeah,
That's interesting.
With a slight tint of blue. But blue is my favorite color. So
Okay.
I like to see the world in blue.
I'm
To see the world.
Oh yeah. Blue.
I like your earring. What is
Oh,
it?
thank you. Yes,
Yeah, we got accessories
Chrome
going.
Hearts.
I thought it was
Hearts
chrome.
earring,
Okay.
Chrome Heart
I
pinky
peeped it.
ring.
Yeah.
Wedding ring. Shout out to wifey.
Come on the pod, girl. Fuck, she can't come on the pod.
I know. You know, Nike man.
I know. Never mind. I wish she could. Though.
One day.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear her story.
Who did the nails? I see a pedicure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
so
yeah.
pedicure,
Manicure, my bad.
Manicure. Dang, where did I get this? Honestly, I think I just pulled up to a random spot before a trip where the place that I wanted to go to was booked, and then I went to this random spot in the valley and showed her a Pinterest photo. I was like, I want it to be blue. She's like, let's do black, and I said, ma'am, I said blue. And so then she did the blue. It's definitely time for a new one, but they out here.
Okay.
Nice.
Manicure.
What you got on, E?
I have on Union ones today. I probably have worn these before.
Gotta love 'em.
I think you
I
have.
love these
But it's a
shoes.
good shoe.
Such a
These
great
are
pair.
definitely like in my weekly rotation. I feel like I wear these shoes so much. I love them. As Henny said, shorter Nike socks. Not ankle socks, but not like higher socks. I just got on some random biker shorts, but
High pants.
oh yeah.
Okay.
See, I like all the socks. And then I have a Merino Morwood Quentin Tarantino t-shirt. Have I worn this before on the pod?
No, you have. Don't you have another Quentin Tarantino shirt though?
Not a Quentin Tarantino, but I have a Merino Morwood. I have like a few of his shirts.
Oh,
He does
okay.
like this type of like
Art.
yeah, like the not the rap style, but the graphics all over it. And he has like a bunch of his.
Got it.
But I really like this one because it has the scene from Kill Bill,
Bill.
and I love. That's like one of my top 5 movies.
Got Pam Grier on the back too.
Oh, nice.
It's a good shirt. I really like this one. Yeah, I love Kill Bill. I like 1 and 2 are up there at the same for me.
How many are there?
Still
There's
haven't
just 2.
seen it.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good story.
There's some Quentin Tarantino movies I haven't seen, but I like
Yeah,
Kill Bill a lot.
I like a lot of his shit, but yeah. I think, did he do Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, Dawn of the Dead was like my favorite when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
So it was scary, but I loved it.
He been making movies a long time.
Yeah, he a wild
Yeah.
boy.
Man,
Wild
Pulp Fiction. Man,
Classic.
wow.
Wild
What
boy.
you got on, Janelle?
So I have on undefeated Nike Dunks. Was it 5 on it?
Was that the Hugh Hefner special when he was getting everybody
'cause I got
locked
those
in?
ones too.
Yeah, I have them too. I never wear
How
them
did
though.
I get these? Was it? I don't remember how I got these.
I really like the blue ones, and I got those too, but I really wish I would have got the brown ones.
I have the brown ones, but I just feel like I never wear them though.
I like the brown ones.
I wear these a lot.
They're
And
good ones.
damn, how the hell did I get these? Because I had the Air Forces too, but I think I sold those. But I like these ones a lot. My socks are actually Ethicas, no shows.
Okay.
Wait, they're Ethicas. Nike biker shorts, and I have on a Uniqlo Spy Family t-shirt. It's a really great anime, as well as a Spy Family bucket hat.
Cute.
Glasses are also Ray-Bans. So yeah, that's what I got on.
Damn, you wearing them glasses like you always wear glasses. I'm over here thinking like you blind.
No, my lashes aren't done. That's why I'm wearing these glasses.
I didn't even realize that you have on glasses. I'm like, oh, that's a vibe.
Distraction. Good distraction.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said
That's
that.
it.
Now every time I wear them, you guys are gonna know that my lashes aren't
Yeah.
done.
I'm gonna say something too.
She's on maternity.
Yeah, he's gonna comment on her
Yeah,
picture.
I
I see your
know.
lashes aren't done again.
Did you
Nice
book your-
glasses,
Did you
though.
book your appointment?
Like, my lash tech has been on maternity leave. She just had her baby
she
boy.
had a baby.
Okay.
So I'm seeing her on Friday.
Look at you being loyal. You could have just
Oh,
went
yeah.
you
Under
loyal.
lashes.
I'm low.
I'm
Well,
not
I
gonna
have
be
these like
loyal.
magnetic lashes that I bought when I was doing like pop-ups all the time. This one girl that I follow, she like makes like magnetic lashes. So I bought a couple of her. So I use those when I'm like in between fills. Like I use them all weekend at Anime Expo because
Oh yeah, you was at
this
the
was
anime.
not. I ain't about to be
Which
seen
I guess
out
that's what we
like
about to start
that.
talking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What
Since
y'all
you brought
do
up
this
Anime
weekend?
Expo, we'll do weekly catch up.
Okay.
So before Anime Expo, shout out to our homegirl Bianca. She was in town.
Oh,
for a
yeah, we
quick
got to see
second.
John and Vinny's
We
with
got
B.
to see B. We had John and Vinny's. It was a cute little girls moment.
A few bottles of wine.
Shout outs to Helen's wine cellar.
Ellen.
Come on the pod, give us some bottles, anything.
Shout out to John and Vinny's
Honestly,
too.
amazing.
Right.
Did you drink that wine
I
yet?
have that one. I
Okay.
opened not the one we had at the restaurant, but the other one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That was good.
We're hoping to get her back on next time she's in town. So be on the lookout for that. But afterwards, I went to my boyfriend's tattoo shop. They were celebrating their 6-year anniversary, Enigma in Beverly Hills. And then, so this weekend I was at Anime Expo 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a big like anime convention. They drop like trailers for certain animes. They drop a bunch of merch. I was working at the bait booth, so make sure you go follow them and you'll see me. They dropped like a couple One Piece items in this like big form that Luffy is in. This I'm not gonna bore y'all with all of that, but
Luffy's her favorite. I remember she said that. She's like, Luffy's my fave.
But it was a really good convention.
And she did the Meg dance online. It was
do
hella
the
cute.
Meg dance.
Oh, the Meg dance.
Her
Meg
new,
dance. She was.
yeah.
That thing was been stuck in my head this whole
Wait,
week.
did you do that at the anime thing?
Yeah, I did it
got
at the
it.
bait booth. Yeah.
No, you ate that dance up.
She did. She
Thank
looked so
you.
cute.
What's the Meg dance?
And she has like this little
Oh my
anime
god. That was hard.
But Meg made up the dance, right?
No, some couple did, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Watashi wa sta.
Kira. She was.
And then it gets X-rated. You gotta pay for that, you know? Cut it off real
It came out
quick.
so cute though.
Yeah.
But that's been all over my TikTok
Yo,
timeline
no, same.
too.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this at Anime Expo because it makes sense.
Perfect.
Like, you know, she's a big anime head herself, and she just dropped like her album that has like a couple anime things on there as well. Like, it's so dope. So
She might as well just drop the cartoon at this point.
well, it's a lot getting like clearance for
Oh.
like anime and Japanese like licensing and stuff. It's a whole thing. She talked about it too, about them trying to clear like a specific like anime's like intro beat or intro song, and like they were like,
oh, got it.
and they told, and then the night before she was about to publish like the album or drop the album, they asked her to like take out all the names of the characters that she used in the song.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like
it was like a whole thing.
They don't play.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's weird out there, but
That is very weird.
yeah.
Well, because I'm just thinking
It's
about
free
like.
promo.
Well,
like,
that's what
yeah,
I'm thinking
thing,
about
but,
like
like,
music in America and
their
how
music
often
scene is
people's
different in Japan.
names are mentioned in songs, and it's like it's nothing, you know. But that's interesting that in Japan it's like absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah. So, but anyways, regardless, it was still a good time. Met some folks. Saw Jordan from Hypeland. He was he just dropped like a One Piece collection as well. And
I saw. Was Utel there hosting?
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, okay,
I got him in. And he chilled for a second with me because he had work.
Okay.
Not so.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very tired from it. I've had anime brain for the past 4 days.
It was 4th of July as well.
Oh yeah, it
Kendrick
was.
Lamar dropped Not Like
the
Us on
video.
4th of July.
4th of July.
I knew he was gonna do that though.
Yeah, I
knew he
kind
was
of,
gonna do that.
yeah. I feel like it just kind of lined up and made sense.
Everyone's at home, so everyone can talk about it. You can watch.
They were all
it,
at
you
that
know what I
white
mean?
party.
It's- Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, that one party. Yeah.
Michael Rubin's party.
Michael Rubin's
Oh yeah,
party.
he was wearing white. In the
Yeah,
video,
Kendrick was wearing
too.
white in that video when he flipped
Okay,
everyone off, and he
okay.
dropped it during the
I
white
didn't even
party.
peep that.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Funny.
So I hope that was the reason. It seems calculated, but
It does seem very calculated.
Yeah.
very funny.
What did everyone else do this week
Great
though?
video.
Yeah. Did you guys do anything for 4th of July?
Not really.
I hope not. Y'all
Just-
celebrating
just
4th of July
chill.
still? Celebrating 4th of July out
Me
there.
and my family get together. So on the res.
I saw a post that said I look for something like I like 4th of July, but not in like a American way, but like I just want a hot dog.
Yeah, literally.
Just want to like eat some food.
Yeah.
And it's
I was
my
like, I
nephew's
feel
birthday
that.
is July 5th, so we usually end up like having a barbecue and like celebrating his birthday during the summer. We have a pool. It always turns into like a family thing. So that's what I was doing for 4th of July.
Did you do anything?
Yeah, just spent time with family and friends. It was real smooth, real light.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say not. You know, I don't want to get into. I wasn't wearing red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Okay, got
But
it.
happy to be here.
I feel that.
I'll leave that there. But yeah, also was very happy to see that Not Like Us video. That was a good time. Yeah, watched it a couple times that
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
So good.
Anything else this weekend?
What'd you do, Han?
Oh, girl, I was just
We'll get into what you did though in the upcoming
What did
stuff.
I do?
went to an orchestra.
You went to an orchestra.
An orchestra at the Disney Music Hall. That was my first time going to Disney Music Hall.
I've never been there either.
It was a 12-year-old piano prodigy that was playing, and my man was crazy on the keys. I'm not gonna lie, I did fall asleep at one point. The piano was just so smooth.
It was.
But I, woke up right before the end of the set, I guess you would say, and I was like, bravo! Yeah, stood up. I was like,
Encore.
yes,
Let's hear it again.
again. And he went,
Not again.
Yeah.
I would be like, "You got a CD?" and I'd put that in. Like,
Yeah.
a CD. How old am I?
Fuck.
What year am I? What is wrong
I
with
didn't
me?
think about that.
The other
because
day, earlier when I was like,
let's
back
get
in
a
the
CD.
States,
Like a CD.
get
When's the
the
last time you used a CD? Like,
Yeah.
you don't use no damn CD.
I don't even know.
they're coming back though.
Yeah, can I get a
Are
download to fall asleep to the music?
Yeah, it
Is
was
it
smooth.
streaming somewhere?
Oh my
It
god,
was smooth.
That's funny.
I'm dead.
Anyone pick up anything this weekend or this week?
I actually did end up buying. I told Henny when I was with her, I ended up buying those Solomon Margiela mules that came out.
Which I'm a fan of those.
They're really cute.
You
They're
got the rainbow looking ones, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my first pair of Solomons too.
Love a good sneaker mule.
Yeah,
They're
I've seen
fun.
them. Who did we say post them? That K girl.
Like a K George girl. I think
she
I
posted
think
them
that's
and
her
I was
name
like,
on Instagram.
ooh, I didn't even realize they were Margiela, and then I looked them up and I was like, ooh, I don't like the price, but I was like, I want that shoe.
Is it a Margiela
Yeah.
purse or a
Yeah,
Solomon
it was
price?
like a Margiela.
It's more of a
It's like in between,
like 3
Yeah.
something, 4.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, I was like, a few days have gone by and I was like still thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I keep
No,
going
they're
back.
nice.
I keep going
They're
back to my
nice.
cart, just fucking buying.
They're nice.
And it's been a while since I've like honestly spent that much on a shoe. Like I've been keeping it retail.
Yeah. It's
Now-
crazy 'cause that is retail.
How long are you gonna wait till you wear them?
I might wear those right away, especially
Okay.
in summertime.
Yeah, it's a perfect time.
Like it's a good time to wear them, and
I will wear them at the
they're
pool.
colorful.
I don't give a
Right.
fuck. I will wear them at the pool. I
Right.
know it's not open toed, but like they're cute.
No, they're cute. Exactly.
They're cute.
Not open
Yeah.
toed. You're right. Socks or no socks?
No socks. If I'm at the pool,
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends. Because then
Okay.
I love the way some of like the frilly socks with the mules we bring in. Oh, so cute. So I think if
Okay.
I go out
Okay.
somewhere, then probably a sock. But if
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like chilling, running around, maybe errands, no
Yeah.
sock.
yeah, no
Okay.
socks. No, they're
Okay.
cute.
Yeah.
Running
All
errands in your Margellas. That's nice. And your Margiela Solomon mules.
Get up.
What you guys said? Wait, did we talk about this on camera with the? Well, we haven't because we can get into sneaker news and upcoming because it's kind of part of the pickups. Union held a raffle on sneakers today.
Yes, they did. And Mama got herself a pair.
Oh, you too? Dang.
Yeah.
That's the first ever like reserve thing
Same.
I've
I've
ever
never won. I think we just saw it at the right time. 'cause
Yeah.
people just were not
Oh,
paying
wow.
attention.
They both did. I
Yeah.
didn't enter for it. I was like, I'll send this one out. But it was
a
really
bunch of
cool.
winners around
They
me.
did that New York colorway on the Field
Yeah,
General, which was
was-
the LA exclusive.
Yeah, which I thought was just their family and friends, but
Yeah,
there's only like
same.
2,000 pairs,
Which is
and
still
it's
very
their
limited.
exclusive.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
which is still
dope.
very limited.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. That's the pair I wanted, and Matt ended up posting his pair because we knew that he was going to get them, as we said before.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
Matt.
I love that Union always has like a special color for LA with their releases.
Honestly,
so.
I really like that. I like that they're consistent about that with
Yeah.
every
I
shoe
think
drop,
that's really
big or
cool.
small.
Exactly. But I still want those freaking guava 4s. I never
Oh, I still want the New York.
Dog, I still want the guavas too.
the guavas. Yeah.
Man, yeah, I still want those guavas. I think about those often actually.
I still want the blue ones.
The blue ones.
Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have those?
I
No.
know.
no.
I don't know why. How do I have them and y'all don't?
I don't
Guess
have
what?
them either.
I'm the only one, huh?
Okay,
I
so
have those too.
when the
Ron, do you
raffle,
have them?
I'm dead. When the raffle went down in LA for the ones, okay, we all lined up. We all got raffle tickets. I entered for the blue pair, and then everyone entered for the black pair. Everyone won but me. I didn't win the raffle. Like I ended up getting these
shoot.
from Skate because he got several pairs. I ended up getting my size in this. And then I never got the blue pair, but I was like that, and I didn't realize that was the LA exclusive.
Right.
This was like
I didn't
the
know
first
that
time they
either.
were
They
doing
doing
it. But I was like, oh, everyone's gonna want like the black toe colorway.
Yeah.
Let me go with the blue, not realizing it was more exclusive, and I didn't win the raffle.
That's crazy because I feel like everyone who entered hit.
Hey, I did not.
So
I was so mad.
I got sick on that day.
Oh.
Like so sick. I was like, I can't go outside. I had to stay inside. And so I missed out on the whole thing, but I ended up getting the black pair later.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
When the guavas dropped, I was recovering from spinal surgery, so I couldn't go get a raffle ticket that week.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
Well, I got mine at Jordan Brand at the store, so I had to leave my Thanksgiving party to
I
go pick
remember
them
you
up.
saying
Yeah.
So
Anything
wifey
for
actually
shoes.
got me those around when we started dating. And I
Oh,
was just
cute.
like, I was
Nice.
like,
That was a
"Dang,
nice
okay."
gift.
Yeah, it was a great for my birthday. It was
And
a great birthday gift.
they've
Yeah.
aged very well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
hell
such a
yeah.
good
Very
shoe.
well.
It's such a good shoe.
Now that I have the blue pair, I want this pair.
Yeah, the blue
Yeah.
pairs.
Well,
I want to. If
That's why you ain't
if
got
I
it.
ever see my size,
True. Touche.
Oh, shit, I still haven't even touched mine. One of these days I'll wear
Oh,
it.
dang.
come on.
And it's crazy. As much as I've worn them, they look
still look
worn in,
good.
but they don't look like
No.
super. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So since we were talking about what we were doing, Henny, you went up to the new Kith.
I did. So I was up there. I was like, yep, we about to walk in here. And then there was a big ass line. I was like, fuck all this shit. And then
Respect.
took a picture though, because Ronnie was in your hood and I heard you was in the hood too. And we let's work, bro. So I'm saying. You clearly know what's going on.
Give
like
us a Kith treat collab.
something.
Oh yeah.
He the only person opening up stores left and right now and still selling out with product. Like while these other stores are like struggling, he's opening up
Yeah.
stores still. So he's clearly doing something right. So let's
formula.
get with the winning team
in,
together
like, bigger
and do
areas.
something.
I thought it's not like in small like cities, like in Beverly, in Malibu, in like really higher end areas. He's opening
Yeah.
these stores and they're holding their value.
They are.
Well,
So-
the Whitaker group is opening up shit too. So
The Whitaker Group had some news this week. I seen that
their New Balances.
That New Balance. It's a 1906.
06?
So our,
Is it?
I think so. I get so confused
it
with their numbers.
1960?
That's why I'm like, I think it might be
Yeah.
a 1960. I sometimes flip the.
They be going crazy with the numbers at New Balance.
they
Like, what
do.
makes y'all pick them numbers?
Like, I think
in
on the
particular?
last-
Maybe the year they first made the silhouette.
I don't think-
Some of
What?
them.
Look into
I
it.
don't
They
know.
ain't been
Maybe
around since
some
the
of them.
60s.
I got nothing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because-
really don't know.
Okay, but yeah, this one's supposed to be like a social status New Balance. I think it was something bias.
Oh, I didn't even get
The
the
name, it was like something biased.
Is there only one color? Or is
No,
it?
there was
like
like a
green.
few.
Oh, okay.
Here, I sent it in the
Okay. Just
Janelle's
ass
little
cheeks.
Janelle's
Just
cheeks.
ass. Caked up on a Thursday.
I'm weak.
Willful Bias. Electric Teal and Sand Dune launch on July 19th, 11 a.m. Eastern, online and in-store at Ama Menier. So we have these colors coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that bluish color.
Yeah, that one stands out the most. Seems to be, at least.
And then also they said there's another Ama Menier 5 coming out next year.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was
That was a
mock-up.
speculative mock-up, though. It wasn't for sure if that's
frozen.
I mean, the way that their last 5 went.
It was a great 5, but I think it's just that price point for a lot of people.
And I think because of them, that when they got caught up in that scandal.
Oh yeah, it was all
That's
around
also
that time.
what happened.
was
And then them not shipping out pairs
Hard to bounce back from a scandal.
on time.
not for him.
And then dropping them twice. Yeah, that price point was also sick. So
Yeah, so
a lot of factors.
I just am curious, like, why another 5?
I don't know. Give us back them 17s you was gonna give us, because apparently those aren't gonna come. Are those? I don't even know if they're gonna come
I
out.
forgot
now.
about those.
Those
for a
black
minute.
3s are supposed to be dropping this
Oh
year.
yeah,
too,
the dark
so-
skin one.
The dark skin. one.
The dark skin.
The Sammy Sosa 4s is coming.
No, the
The
are
threes.
the 3s?
The 3s.
Oh,
Remember
okay,
the
never mind.
3s?
The 4s already dropped. Right?
No, the not the,
dark-
Sammy Sosa
No,
4s.
yeah, no, not the 4s, but the 3s.
But they're gonna do a 3 instead.
Yeah.
So I've seen that 3. So that 3 is
Yeah.
officially coming out. Date
Oh,
attached,
so many
whatever. Okay, got
fucking
it.
That's a lot of Amamanies.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
No, it is a lot, especially when they use the
It's
same
giving
4
Travis.
colors. So
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not going to be as good as the first 3, but like I think they're still worth buying. Like I think they're a nice shoe, so I will participate. But
My luck on that.
but I would like to see the 17. But also fuck that 17 because it's probably not gonna be in our size. Because you see what they did with the 17s,
right.
so y'all can keep them 17s.
Yeah.
Since y'all don't like to make our size.
I do appreciate that y'all always be pushing these brands to
Oh, yeah.
to think about y'all.
They don't like
Thank
it,
you.
but
Yeah, they don't like it.
Don't like it,
But
so that we've heard.
yes.
But
I mean, but we're not. But when we say these type of things, like, yeah, we say it. We don't mean to say it necessarily with conviction, and like we are passionate about it. But like genuinely, like people can be upset. Like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't this come in my
Look,
size?
these be the main.
1,000%.
And especially as like a woman, and we've had so many great shoes coming in smaller sizes, but I think like something like that a lot of people were looking forward to, and it kind of was a little bit of a letdown. Like, you can't be mad when people have an opinion about it.
But my whole thing is this: is like the brands are be the main ones. Like, we want real insights, we want organic. We're giving it to you right here, like no filter. But it's still a problem because it's all about the delivery at the end of the day. Even though you said you want the real, here it is. But
Oh man.
Yeah, I think it's just the delivery, and I think of like how people want to take it personally, and it's not because I feel like you're making stuff to put out there, and people are going to criticize it regardless.
whether it's us or some random
The next
person you don't know who doesn't.
and we already know we can't satisfy everybody. But if we can make things better, why not?
And the truth will set you free. So keep telling your truth.
Okay.
Anyways,
Concepts. This came out.
I like
Concept
these.
Asics. I really like these too. I think it's a.
They already came out. Or are they coming?
I know.
out?
I think they're coming out.
Okay.
Did I say
some
they
of
already
this be
came
in
out?
Japanese, and I don't read that.
Yeah,
so.
I took a screenshot, so this needs to be translated. But yes, I have been seeing this more and more. But I really, really like this colorway. I think this is really pretty.
That
and
is beautiful.
I'm hoping this drops soon because this does give like summer shoe vibe.
It does, but I'm also seeing like holiday situations.
Ooh,
very Christmas.
Very true. Because it has that Grinch green.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I could see it. Okay. I like the cream on the white with the color.
This is really good.
Yeah.
They played with the colors the right way. Who
Okay.
we know at Concepts?
or at ASICS.
What up, Vince? Yep, from the
Okay.
collective. What up, Vince? Let's talk.
Does
So-
Juice get Concept? They get the Adidas Concepts downtown. Do they get the other Concepts?
See, it depends on the actual brand. So that is something where they come together and decide how they're going to disperse the item. But I think everything's really different when it comes to collaborations now. And I do know Asics, their quantities are usually a little bit smaller compared to like other brands. Hence why like the shit like has crazy resale and some of those things.
I'm still looking for
you
the
know?
Paper Girl Asics. I still be casually looking at like an
no.
affordable price.
It'd be high. So because there's not as many quantities. But I like the fact that they keep things kind of tight because it makes it cool still, So you got to let people cook, but still, have enough. But we'll see. But I would like parts because this is nice.
I also have to shout out Concepts because that's from Boston.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Concept fam, all y'all good people.
They probably say it like with an accent. Concept.
Good people over at Concepts.
I love that.
Continuously dropping gems.
Oh yeah, these are the social side. I was trying to take screenshots. Oh, let's talk about these. Miu Miu New
I want the green pair.
530s. These are really nice.
Are these unisex? What is?
I think it
what
be for
they
whoever
go?
they
They
want.
are.
It's for everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm thinking so. Let's go to the Instagram and.
'Cause, I think those might have to be, your boy's first pair of mules. You know what
Okay,
I'm
I
saying?
mean that would be a good first
I'm
pair.
gonna moisturize my heels. And wear
Can't
them
nobody
things.
talk about
See,
your ass.
Listen,
And
no.
Matt's gonna come for you.
Yeah, I like this one.
Them,
These ones are really nice.
Yeah,
I want.
Yeah, I think
Those
I
are
think
good.
that brown with that green lace.
Yeah.
Those are good.
The green lace. That's what it is. They're not green.
Yeah. These ones have like a
They're
dirty look.
I like
cool.
those.
Like a
I
used
like
look?
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a what's that shoe brand?
That-
Golden Goose or
Golden
something?
Goose.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, like dirty
Very
on
Golden
purpose.
Goose
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
I love a good dirty on purpose.
Yes.
I don't like it. Let me dirty my shit.
I feel like it
Yeah.
depends. Look at it froze again.
Or like when it's like aged already.
See,
I think it has to be
Age
done
my shit.
correctly.
Yeah.
the aged already is tough for me, but the dirty on purpose I'm cool with. And like I'll just like my unions are dirty, and I like it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
They look better like that. I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree.
They look better worn. I feel like a worn look. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say super dirty. Though.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
not
not
say
dirty.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
respect, respect.
Like a
Loved.
Loved.
They were
I got a couple.
They were
black
very
stains on
loved.
mine.
Yeah, because there is a difference when they're dirty. There's
Like
a homeless man
forces.
downtown LA that I see pretty often. Okay, don't do that. Anyways,
You always got a story. We need like a song and an intro, like Henny story time.
Wow, I like that.
I do not know this man's name, but we speak to each other every time we see each other. When he sees me, he's like, "Hey, girlfriend, I just love you." And then I'll give him like $1 and he'll be good. But anyways, he has the Storm Blue Unions, okay?
What the fuck?
Like, exactly.
So someone at Riff give him those?
That's what we be trying to figure out. We're like,
Can you
where
take a
this-
picture next time?
I will take a picture. And y'all gonna be like, what? And them
see this.
motherfuckers are hits.
Yeah,
Like,
but they still look good.
they still look good. They still look good. It's the craziest shit. But he always has them on.
Yeah, you need
all
to
the
get a video of
time.
him.
I will.
yeah, no, we
I
gotta
will.
see
have to.
I
We have
will.
to put it on the page.
That's smooth.
That's funny.
And then we finally have a release date for the Nigel Sylvester 4. So Grandma's Driveway. I didn't realize that was what they were called, but I think we briefly talked about it.
My grandma got a driveway.
That's fire. No, I wonder what his story is gonna be like. I used to be on the BMX bike in my
that's
grandmama's
kinda what it
driveway.
is.
I started in my
Up and down the
grandma's
driveway.
driveway. Hey, you know what you should do? Just come on the pod and tell us about it.
Yeah, we in your
There you
DMs
go.
right now. Will you follow us?
in your
You have to
DMs.
see it. Don't leave us on scene, please.
Come on, Nigel. Come on.
But they will release on July 20th on sneakers. I think they're hitting stores before that in like the next week or so. And they will retail for $150, which is a surprisingly
Man, that's a
cheap
great
That's
price
great.
for that shoe.
yeah, like
Really
I was
great.
kind of surprised it said $150.
That's
So I
not
was
bad.
like, oh.
Y'all
And
see
it got the bike on the back.
y'all see the
And
box?
then did you see the
though?
box? It has like the cement
Yeah.
from the driveway.
That box
What
is
do
crazy.
y'all think that this new silhouette will like be?
I think it'll have its moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. if
Yeah,
it'll-
I think it'll have its moment. I don't know if it's gonna live, for
Yes,
a long time.
Exactly.
But I think that's how you do it, though, to make certain things like that. Since it is new and you're kind of making it exclusive right now, don't do too much with it because you will be able to bring it back in a couple of years and have it do well again, and then we'll look forward to it. So like, don't take this one and just be like, you know what? Here, Foot Locker and Finish Line and wherever else. Here's a blue one with all other stuff on it that never made sense, and now they're on sale. You know what I mean? Like, let's not do that.
Well, there's already a white and
like a
black
blackish
pair.
gray,
Yeah, I saw Cindy
yeah.
post one, and it was only going for like $200. So.
Yeah.
So there's already a pair out.
I think, but it was someone that got seated a pair, whatever. Like it was just
a
one pair
plain,
because I don't
yeah.
think the release date for that one even came out.
Was
yet,
it like a
so.
bike Air? Like
No,
this, or
I
just
it was
a
just
Jack
this
Four?
silhouette.
It's a silhouette,
That's
but
what
I
I'm
don't think
trying
it
to
has
figure
anything
out
to do
if-
with Nigel.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. But has the brand released these in something else?
I don't
There's,
think so.
we've seen those other colors, but
But
I don't know
yeah,
if they've been released.
there is a black and white pair.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And
I
Cindy
wonder.
got them
I
the other
wonder.
day.
I'm gonna.
And is every shoe coming with a sticker pack? Because that's cute.
That is cute.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
wonder.
those are clean. I appreciate the mini swoosh on there.
Is that like the paper or is that the?
I think it's the
Oh.
paper
Oh
or
my
the
God, is
inside of
that
the box.
him?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh my God. If we ever get a shoe, I want our baby pictures on it.
That's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, these are
yeah.
these are
That
good.
tab
Oh,
is
the
crazy.
I think this is top 10 of the year, 100%.
I think, yeah.
This is
I
top
think this
10.
is one of my favorites this
This
year.
is top
too.
10.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, it's a very solid pair. I feel like I hear you on don't oversaturate it. I'm interested to see kind of how it all plays out.
Yeah,
It's a clean pair for sure.
I agree.
they got it right.
What
Well done,
else? Do we want to talk about the Carhartt possible Nike thing? No? Because it's not?
Nah, it's not
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
thing.
Edit that out.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, well, then let's get into our guest, Jerck.
Rick. Rick. Or
Rick.
You can do
Why'd you
Rick.
say Rick? Like on Game of Thrones?
Rick. I like that. You could put a little apostrophe
Yeah,
with it. That could.
yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna do it,
listen,
go hard or go
you know,
home.
I am
Or back to
all
Boston.
for. being-
Back
yeah, I like throw a little accent on there.
like Rick with like a QE at the end.
Yes.
Rick.
It's so funny.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
But
that's
So-
nice
Or
way
when
to
you're
it.
in Paris, you're Rick.
Yes.
Or when you're in like in a South America, I'm Rique.
Yeah, you gotta
Like
roll
something like
thing.
that.
Rick.
Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, if you see me in the streets, call me Rick. All right?
On Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Rick. Something. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
R is hard. I am
That's
dead.
The hard roll.
So I met Jarick when he was working at Nike. Nice. So I only really know you from working at Nike. Where were you at before?
Yeah.
Let's take it back.
Let's take it back. So, you know, it all started in a small town in Boston. No, just playing. But no. So actually before I met you when I moved to LA working for Nike. And before that, I worked for Nike in Boston. So I actually started in retail. So I started at the Nike store, Nike Boston on Newbury Street. Shout out to the whole Nike Boston. Actually, I started at Nike Town Boston. Oh. And I worked there for 2 months, and then they laid everybody off. And they closed the store, and they only rehired like a handful of people. Damn. I was luckily one of the people that got rehired, and then worked there for a little less than a year, and then I was able to land EKIN job, Nike spelled backwards, hence the shoes today. And if pretty much that job is how I like to describe it back then is like you're the eyes, the ears, and the voice of Nike. So I kind of was this brand rep in the city of Boston, and their EKINs. I don't know how it is today, but back then there were EKINs in every major city in the world. And so it was really, really dope. And so met EKINs from Germany, China, France, London, all that good stuff. And Indonesia. Oh no, it was Indonesia, Malaysia. Old boy from Malaysia could break dance. I can't remember his name right now, but Gary. I love Gary. Gary's good people. Listen, Gary was breakdancing at a bar in Portland, and it is ingrained in my mind forever.
Funny.
And so, what was funny though, a lot of people don't know this story. So I started working at the Nike store just for a discount. That was back in
I'm sure a lot of people have.
Yeah. That was back in 2013, just for the discount. And then when I got there, I learned about EKIN, and I learned that was a way that I could kind of climb the Nike ladder. But I worked there for the discount, and I was saving my extra money because I really wanted to move to LA. And palm trees and stuff. And so when I got there and I figured out that I can climb the ladder, I was like, well, shoot, Nike has an office in LA. Maybe I can finagle that. And that's ended up what happened. So when I got hired for Nike Los Angeles for the brand marketing office, I worked specifically in running. They moved me out to LA. Packed up all my stuff, everything. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. Yeah, and I haven't turned back since.
Nice. Yeah. How long ago was that?
That was November 2017. So actually right after ComplexCon, 2017. Shit. Yeah. So I came out for ComplexCon. That's when they told me I got the job. So if you came to that ComplexCon Nike booth, I was there on the mic. I
think
I got an invite.
You got no fight. Oh shoot!
That's the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah, because I wasn't with y'all till the next year.
Yeah, that was when Kendrick and Kobe.
That's the second one.
That's the second one.
I do remember that.
Right.
Yeah, so I was
cool.
I was up in that thing.
Okay, wait. You said you were doing running. What were you doing in Boston? Running too?
Yeah. So I was not a runner. I grew up playing football, and running was very much punishment. But when I worked at the Nike store, I was like, all right. One day I'm pretty loud. And so at the store, one day this was after the marathon bombing. So it was Boston Marathon bombing in 2013. Wow. I know exactly where I was when it happened. I was actually partying at my old school, my old college, getting ready to actually climb a fence to jump into this party. I was sneaking into a party, and then the police was like, "What are you doing? Do you know what just happened?" Yada yada. It was crazy. It was the city was very, very eerie that day. It was very scary.
And they were still looking for that guy.
They were still looking for him.
I watched the documentary recently. They did.
It was a trip.
That's crazy.
So fast forward, I'm at Nike. That same year, that's when I started working there, and they were doing a run where if you ran, for every mile that you ran, Nike would donate money to this foundation that was supporting people that were harmed by the marathon bombing. And my boss at the store was like, "Hey, Jarick, can you give a speech to the runners to pump them up?" Oh, wow. And I was like, "I don't have to run though, right?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "Cool, because I don't run." And I got up there, I gave a speech. I don't remember what I said, but people started screaming. They ran out. They sprinted out the store, hyped. And so
he got them.
So I sprinted out there with them, thinking, sure, I could do this 3 miles, and I literally made it 1 block. And then
3 miles is a lot.
3 miles is a lot, especially because I started in a full sprint, and so
Oh shit!
Yeah, you
so-
put all your energy.
You did not pace yourself.
Yeah.
You did not pace yourself.
And I
It's
was
okay.
yelling, I was like, let's go! And
Your adrenaline was
Oh.
pumped after this.
having them people screaming.
screaming. And then I got lost in my own city because I was like, I don't really drive around here. I don't really do this running thing. And so that was literally one of my first experiences with running. And I was like, I'll never do this again. Fast forward, I get hired at the store. Somebody told somebody that Jarick is a runner. Wow. And so then this new person that's working at the store is like, hey, we're about to start a run club here. Do you want to be a part of it?
We heard you're a marathon runner.
Yeah.
You're thinking you could be the leader, actually.
Right?
And when I tell you, this was like a pivotal moment in my life, y'all, for real. Because once she said, do you want to run? I stopped listening to her. And it was no lie. It was one of those like womp, womp, womp moments. Everything slowed down. And I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I was like, Nike really cares about running. So maybe if I run, I can meet people that could help me move up the Nike ladder. And so
There you go.
So in the middle of her womp, 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 I said, wait a minute. So you going to pay me to run? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. And next thing you know, I became a running pacer. I almost quit because like, I was like, yo,
It's a lot of running.
it's a lot of running, and like half the people like they were following me, and like I couldn't keep up, and I couldn't keep up with them sometimes. So I would, for a
Show
while,
offs.
I was like playing around. Like I'd be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna stop here and wait for the people in the back. And I would just be like,
Meanwhile,
take
you're the
this
people
left,
in the back.
Run back around. I'll meet you back at the store. And like low key, I just couldn't keep up. And then I was gonna quit, and I was like, nah, you can't do that. And then I started running on my own, and then I actually felt that I was like, dang, I actually kind of like this thing. And then I ended up leading the run club because the old girl that was leading the club, she got injured. And now all these people that run
Shit.
were like listening to me.
That's crazy.
The pressure.
Yeah. And then fast forward, like I built the run club up to be more than what it was. It became bigger. People were coming consistently. And one day I got a call from someone that worked in Nike corporate in New York City, where there's an office. And he was like, yo, he literally called me in the middle of the day, random. I don't even know how he got my number. He's like, hey, man. He's like, how you getting these people to come to Run Club? And I was like, I don't know, man. I take selfies at every
He has
run.
really good motivational speeches.
Yeah.
I was
Have
like,
you heard him talk?
my motivational speeches
Seriously.
are beautiful. And then he's like, keep it up. We're watching. That's literally what he said. And then he like hung up. And then fast forward, I started like getting flown out to do certain like Nike things. And, yeah, I got flew out. That was the first time getting flew out. It was nice. I was like, you put me in this hotel. It was nice.
Nike know how to rub you up when they flew you out, okay?
yeah.
Them dinners, them rooms,
Listen,
them
listen.
experiences. But that damn agenda, they be like 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Yep.
Like, this is your story.
Yeah, no, I'm bougie because of Nike. Because all them meals. I was like, I couldn't afford those meals back at that point. So
Free
I was
alcohol.
like, this is free alcohol. What?
Yeah.
Listen, we could talk about some stories where I got in trouble at work because I had one too many old fashions.
Favorite.
It came up in my review and everything. They're like, Jared,
Damn, that be
yeah,
That's the
If
review.
you're in HR, he might have a drinking problem.
I wasn't ready. I didn't know it was like that. I was
Like, damn, I was just excited. It was
I
free.
was just learning about myself. I was still young, but
Learning experience.
That's why them talks was so great. Them damn speeches. This nigga was lit. True. Got it.
make sure y'all get a sip of this old fashioned real quick before I tell you something.
That's funny.
But then after that, like running actually became like really a part of my life. I ended up getting the EKIN job, and so I still got to like touch running in Boston, and then I was like, yo, I want to continue to work in running because there were very few people of color, let alone black people that worked in running for the whole company. And so it was something that was like very important to me to be able to have that voice heard. And also for me, I was like running, to this day, I'll say running changed my life. And for me, I always wanted to be like connected with other people that wouldn't normally run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I didn't grow up seeing people run unless they were sprinting or running from something,
Right.
but not necessarily like, you know, casual
for fun,
running, you know?
Yeah,
And
for
so
the fun of it.
and that it's changed my life. And so it was really important for me to be able to bring it to other communities. And so when I moved to LA, I got to be able to do that. And so a lot of the running communities that exist today, I worked really closely with, like Keep It 100, Girl Gang Crazy, Koreatown Run Club. Who else is out there? Good Vibes Track Club, like all those folks I really got to work with, and it was dope because that running community really like took me in as a transplant to LA. So again, running has changed my life.
I love that. What's the longest distance you've ran?
Ooh, I ran a marathon once.
Oh shit!
Actually, the year I moved out, so 2017. I told myself, yo, shout out to manifestation, yo. If you ain't out here manifesting, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because I remember I really wanted to move to LA, and at the beginning of 2017, I said, this is my farewell tour to Boston. I was like, I'm gonna do all the touristy stuff that like. Nobody does if you from there.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm just gonna go big. And then I was like, because by the end of the year, I'm not gonna live here anymore. And so I signed up to run a marathon. And yo,
No joke.
that shit was hard, yo.
Yeah.
How long is a marathon?
26 miles. Sorry.
26.2.
Oh, 0.2.
Yeah. That point.
How long does that take?
You know, for the summer,
hours,
for the
right?
fastest, some of the fastest people, it's like a little over somewhere between 2 hours and 2.5 hours, and those are like elites, right? And
That's amazing.
And for like regular folks like myself, it took me 4 hours and 48 minutes, and I don't know
That's
if you
still impressive.
listen to be running for that long. I mean, I walked a couple of times. It was wild out there too.
my
Like it got really hot.
Wow.
So then like
In Boston, you did
I
this in
can't
Boston.
imagine doing
Yeah.
that ever.
I got dehydrated. I saw people just falling over. The last 0.2 miles, I saw a woman projectile vomiting. And I like ran by her.
Still
like,
running?
No,
Or-
she stopped.
oh,
She
okay.
stopped because the projectile was stronger than I think her body.
You have to train for that.
Yeah, but it's a wild experience.
I've never ran a marathon, but I did the Avon Walk, and that is a marathon. Like you can walk it. I ran some of it, so I've done the 26 miles in a day, not in like 4 hours. But with the Avon Walk, you come back the next day and you finish 13 miles.
What?
And your legs felt it. didn't
Yes.
they?
Oh yeah, I did that twice. Because my grandma died from breast cancer, so it's like a breast cancer walk, but it's like a big deal. I don't think they do it anymore, but yeah, that. So I can't even imagine running that.
Yeah.
Because things that you don't even think about happen when you run a marathon. Like
People shit themselves.
people shit themselves because it's hard to like run and hold your bowels.
Yeah, and it, like when you move like that, like even when you walk a lot, like it gets your bowels going. Like
Yeah.
They do. Listen.
damn.
I was about to say, you have to lose weight doing a marathon, probably,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I would say
I
you would
mean-
lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah,
burning
a
tons
lot
of
of water weight.
calories.
Yeah.
I mean, I pooped in a bush before, not during this marathon. But like, I was doing a race. In the middle of a race, it was either the bush or me.
Bush or me?
And I chose the
Respect
bush.
it, but wow.
Listen,
Please be in a row. I pooped in a bush once. Then people be like, we're going to have all the engagement on this
yeah,
post.
that's a good one. Started with that one. I pooped in the bush once,
To the bush
and it
one.
didn't get on my sneakers.
That's a flex.
Yeah, really got to have good core strength for that.
I was gonna say
good
you
core
must, the
strength.
squat was
Good core strength. But yeah, running is wild. You chafe. Chafing is was the biggest thing. My nipples chafed and my butt cheeks chafed. And I didn't know that my butt cheeks chafed until I got in the shower. And when I got in the shower and that water hit, I screamed. Very loudly. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just
no. It's okay.
I went back. It was tough. I was
in the
like,
shower
dang,
for a moment.
yeah. Felt like I got a BBL. I couldn't sit.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was
I've
tough.
seen a lot of like videos of people when they talk about that and like all the shit they go through. It's intense. And
journey.
I commend every single person who
Yeah.
participates in
Shout out to
marathons.
everyone who's done that.
Do you run now?
Yeah, so I still run. Very, very low mileage. I just, run to stay in shape, run to clear my head. It's my meditation.
Nice.
But I'm still like involved in the running community. I feel like I can't get away from it. And so I'm a part of this thing called the Speed Project. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before. but it's a race that started 11 years ago where people run from Santa Monica Pier to Vegas.
I do know what you're talking about.
Leah's friends I remember this. Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm the host for it. The last 4 years I've been the host for it, and we just continue to grow. So we took the race out of the country for the first time last year. We went to Chile. We ran in the driest desert on earth. When I tell you, like, this place is so dry that this is where NASA goes to like test products for Mars, because it's the closest thing to Mars on Earth.
There's no water on Mars.
And so we took people to run through this area. It was because the whole like
amazing race
piece about this race is like, one of the pieces about it is it's dangerous. It's like this challenge that like in the middle of the race, somebody drove to the airport and left and flew back home. Like, it's
catch a cab.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
I have a passport in my pocket.
He was like, I'm out of here. It's like that.
I don't know if it was that race or if it was the Vegas one, but I did see there was a lot of headlines, and I don't want to.
About Rara Moody, the tribe from Mexico.
Was it the girls?
Yeah.
And what they ran in.
Yeah,
oh my God, I loved that story.
So that was this past March. So what we do as a part of the Speed Project is we do a TSP grant.
Do you guys have Instagram? I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look at the Speed Project, and then you can actually see there's we have a video specifically of those women, and so that is definitely it's the Speed Project.
I don't think that's it. That was a lady.
I was like, we got hacked. It's pretty far down in there, but yeah. So this is when they, I think this is when they finished. This is live, but there's a video of them one of them close up running. This is it right here.
What are they running in?
Pretty much like chancletas.
Like chancletas. Like, I don't know if they were the huaraches or
Yeah.
literally, and that's from Santa Monica to Vegas, and it was women all in those shoes ran in those.
Oh my God,
I want to say it was
that's so
6
cool.
women from the Rara Moody tribe out of Mexico.
Wow.
They wore in their traditional garb. They ran in their footwear. And I actually had the opportunity to give them their medals in front, and it was a very, very beautiful moment. They were very timid, but there was so much power that radiated off of them.
Oh wow.
And they went crazy viral because their story is so amazing. And so every year we do the TSP grant where we pretty much raise money, and we'll fly out a team that might not be able to pretty much fly out a team to experience the race. And so
kind of sponsor them.
Yeah, essentially.
Nice.
Yeah. And so shout out to Rara Moody, shout out to the whole they had a whole amazing community that was supporting them, and yeah, it was special.
I thought it was amazing.
How long is the run from Santa Monica to Vegas?
Yeah, so the mileage is, so technically you can run your own route, right? There's no route, there's no rules. The only rule is you can't run on the freeway. And so if you run the original route, which was run 11 years ago, that's 340 miles. But over the years, people have found shortcuts and faster ways to get to Vegas.
Well, you can kind of not see it.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
So here's a dope story about them. So this year it snowed, it hailed during the race weekend.
Oh wow.
And they ran through it still in their traditional garb. But there's a story about how brands were trying to give them footwear to run in, and they turned it down, and they said, why do I want to wear what the people are wearing behind me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad bitch behavior.
So shout out to Rara Moody.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah. And they're chunkless. But I know I had a specific name. Yeah. I do remember seeing that was on my TikTok.
Okay.
It was a lot of places. It went viral.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it afterward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe one day y'all can have a sneaky league team or something. Yeah.
I mean, I can talk like you did.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to make it. You're pretty athletic.
Maybe.
I'm just there, go.
I can pass out waters.
Yeah, okay. Every job counts.
I can pass out orange I can cut out the oranges.
Yeah.
Every job counts.
Y'all got this. We got this. I'm not running though. Yeah, no. I'm like you in the beginning.
Yes.
But you like changed your attitude. I'd be like, no, I'm just not going to.
It's like hard because like I've done a lot of like athletic things, but also every time I do it, I'm like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah. Oh, respect.
Why did I do
Maybe we could
this?
do like a little hike club or something like that. That
Hike
could be
club.
that could be
Shout out to Hike
cute
club.
because
Shout out to
I'm
you.
willing to do that.
Yeah.
Evelyn,
Shout out to
Yeah.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that I still have a love-hate relationship with running. So that's just what it is. Some days I'm like, oh, I feel incredible. And other days I'm like, dang, I can barely get this mile in. So that's how it goes. That's how it
That's
goes.
real.
So what are some like projects you got to work on being an EKIN?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Some of the ones
Highlights.
that you remembered favorite
ones.
Yeah. Some of my favorite EKIN moments was working Complex Con 2017 was a big deal for me. I like begged my boss to go. One, because I really wanted to, before I got there, I didn't know that I got the LA job. So I was just like, I just want to be in LA. I was like, this looks so dope. We don't have anything like this in Boston. and it worked out. And so it was dope because I got to be a part of the launch of that was when they did the acronym Air Force One, the Virgil's Air Force One. I actually got to last minute. This is actually last minute. I was just minding my business, and then somebody came up to me and they're like, "Hey, can you introduce Virgil?" And I was like in front of everybody, and they were like, "Yeah." And I went up there,
They just
and
be like laying these
oh
guys
my
on.
gosh, yeah, out the blue.
A host?
When I tell you,
do I not know this?
when I told you, I was like. You know how when
He was trying to intro earlier, but continue.
He was trying to intro the whole pod.
I was like, I could do it.
He was all intro.
Listen, I was gonna just welcome to the Sneaky Leak podcast.
That's like radio voice.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I was minding my business. I was excited. I was standing in the crowd, like, oh, we're gonna see Virgil, and they're like, hey, can you introduce Virgil? And I was like, oh shoot. And when I got up on stage, you know, when you're nervous, all of a sudden you just forget things. So I was like, how do you say his? I was like, is it Ablo? Is it Abla?
No, how have I been saying it? Let me see if I've been saying it right.
Is it Virgil? I was like, I was so I didn't even say his last name. I literally went up there. I was like, oh man, y'all are in for a treat. I was like, I don't even need to say it. You already know who's coming. Make some noise for Virgil. Just like that. That was how I did
I'm
it.
weak.
So yeah, that was a really special moment to be a part of that project and see the hype around it all. Also, when I was at EKIN, a lot of times I did like running stuff. So I did this race in Toronto. So that was my first time being in Toronto, and like I absolutely love Toronto. I have so much love for that city. But we did a race. There was like a women's race. They also had me hosting up on stage. Yeah, listen.
The host is
on your resume
I hosted a
now.
lot of things. Listen.
Like this
Hosting is on your resume now.
You put a microphone in my hand, I get a little silly. I get, it's weird. It's like the child comes out of me.
You're in your element.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, that was definitely a moment. And then I'll say what else at during my EKIN days. Oh yes. Bless you. So I actually got to I don't know if y'all remember when the Run with Heart stuff was happening when Kevin Hart was
It was in Santa Monica, right?
Yeah, so I can't remember where it started, but they ended up doing it in every city, every major city or Nike city rather. And so they did one in Boston. And when they did the one in Boston, I had to guide Kevin Hart because he didn't know the city of Boston.
Right.
And so and it was really funny because I'm a big Kevin Hart fan, and I was a big Kevin Hart fan then. And when we were briefing him, he was like, this is my first time meeting him. He was super serious, right? And he was just like, yep, okay, and then at the end, he was like, I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea what you just said. And I was like, oh, he's like this for real. And he actually was like recording. We had someone recording us on a skateboard. Two things happened. I almost got yelled. I got yelled at by his security because like Kevin Hart was getting a little tired because before they were like, he doesn't like to run and talk. I was like, but that's what this whole thing is. And so at one point he was like, how far? I was like, how far have we run? And I was like, just a mile. He was like, shit. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna cut it short. And so I cut the route short. Security didn't know. They got pissed. And everything. But Kevin Hart was safe, and that's what
All that matters.
And then he also called me his Nike Ninja because I had a headband on at the time.
Oh,
it was not, he told me that I was there to chop people down if anybody got in the way.
True.
That was a fun moment for me. And then I ended up working with Kevin Hart again when I moved to LA, where we put him in the back of this is when I was no longer at EKIN, but we put him in the back of a truck it was all windows in the back of the truck. He was on a treadmill, and we put him on the 405, and there were megaphones outside of the truck. So whatever he was saying, you could hear him like talking, and that was for us to announce this race where we were shutting down the 10 freeway for a 10K race that had like close to like 10,000 people run it.
Wow.
And that was my first year in LA, and I was like, I love it here. And there's palm trees. And
there's palm trees.
Yeah, I was winning. Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Okay, Kev.
Yeah, that was a fun moment.
Wow. And this is like when he was getting like in his time when he was like getting
This was
super
before
fit.
his
his
accident.
Yeah, this is before his accident. Yeah, so this was the top of 2018 here.
Okay.
It's hilarious. We were just talking about this early, probably maybe a week or two ago, but Kevin Hart does a really good job at making sure he attaches himself to a lot of different things, and that's why he's so relevant in so many ways. But he doesn't dig deep in those things, but he's just there enough to be relevant everywhere.
Yeah, like the Kai stuff.
Kai. Exactly.
So
exactly.
Smart. It's like a music feature, you know? Yeah.
And when him, those three, him and Drewski, they were hilarious.
That was great. That was great content for real.
I kind of want to ask now, what is like a day-to-day thing being an EKIN?
Oh yeah. So that's a great question. It varies. It depends on what city you're in. It depends on your maybe specialty. But in Boston, a lot of the not so glamorous thing is we visit stores a lot. And so any store, major Nike partner that sold Nike products. So like a Foot Locker, Foot Action, Dick's Sporting Goods. Being in Boston, I went to Concepts and Bodega a lot, which that part was always my favorite part.
Yeah, of course.
Boutique stores.
Boutique stores. And then, there's boutique stores that are not boutique stores, but kind of almost like the version of Shoe Palace, but for the East Coast. So we had Expressions and Eblin. So I would go to those stores and see how product was doing, educate the staff on the product. So if a new LeBron dropped or anything like that, I would educate them. One of my favorite things about Bodega was they would always want to get they'd be like, check this out, talk to me about why this is that, and they wanted to be able to educate their customer on the science and technology within the product, and so that was and so there's stores all over Massachusetts. I would have to drive to Rhode Island, so sometimes those would be, which was a 45-minute drive with no traffic, and so it was a lot of time in my car, and a lot of that. But what was dope was that I got really cool with every single store in Massachusetts. And so it got to the point where people knew what I liked. And when it was coming out, they would just hit me like, hey, I got you a 10.5 in the back. Just let me know when you're coming through.
Nice.
And so, it was beautiful.
Did you get that same love when you came out here?
Nah. Well, because my job was different, right?
Yeah, you said you were even running then.
Yeah, so when I moved to LA, I was working specifically on running, and so I would get my teammates would show me love. So people that worked in lifestyle or sportswear, they would show love. So that definitely made my closet pretty extra ridiculous. But yeah, when I came out here, we were putting on races and experiences. One of my favorite things that I did at Nike in LA was we trained 35 women to run their first marathon.
Bring that back.
Yeah, and
maybe
so
then I'll do it.
Yeah, right. That would have been the moment. That would have been the moment. If I knew y'all, I would have been like, hey. come through. Because
maybe a little 5K.
Because all 35 of them, they had never run a marathon before. Some of them hadn't even run more than a mile before. And so it was a dope 4-month project, and every single woman finished the marathon. We flew them out to Chicago to run the marathon.
That's dope.
That's so cool.
Shout out to all those ladies, Nike Women Marathon Project. That's what it was. That was probably one of my favorite projects that I ever worked on at Nike, because I saw how they started and I saw how they ended, and it was really beautiful to see that growth and even
I love that.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
It was really dope. It was a special moment. Another thing too, as I mentioned before, I worked with all the different run crews out here, and for me, one of the things that was important was I feel like people box runners into a certain space where runners weren't cool, and then everybody else was sportswear and all that was a different lane, and I always kind of fought for that connection, because I was like I run, but I like Nike because of the sneakers. I didn't like Nike because of running. The running thing came afterwards. And I knew there were a bunch of other people like that, and so that was something that was super important to me. So I always tried to infuse culture in any way that I could, with running and with all the cool shit that was coming out in the city. Yeah.
How did y'all meet at Nike?
I forgot who connected us, but I got to do the room 72.
Yeah.
What happened to that? Is that still a thing or no?
I think they closed it.
That was a fun moment.
When I saw them room 72 cards, I know there's some shit up in there. They always had that good shit.
This is when the Air Max Theas came out.
Yeah. And you had to move and dance in
I had to dance
crazy
this whole
box.
thing. Yeah. Yep.
See,
And I got,
she probably got that content somewhere on her phone somewhere.
It's still on my Instagram somewhere. Because I remember I did the splits, and then Skate was like, "What is this, Nike After Dark?" I just can't do the splits.
But you know what's funny about that? So when I hit up Janelle, that was because that project was running / lifestyle. And I think I had seen that you had posted a pair of Pegasus, and that she went on a run. I was like, oh shoot, she runs.
Pegasus are my favorite.
But she also likes sneakers, and I was like, okay, this is the perfect kind of blend, and that to me was important to show that it could be both. So
I didn't know that all these years afterwards.
For real.
I still have that room 72 box too, because that shit is huge.
Yeah.
Hey, them boxes did used to be big.
They're
why were they so damn big?
And I put all my
totes about
in it now.
I went to this I tagged along. I was not invited. I went to this Travis Scott party, and Travis Scott was there, and it was something Nike was doing. I forgot what part of the city it was at, but we walked in, and they had these big boxes to give everybody, and it was a pair of the shoes before they came out. It was the first time the Air Forces came out, actually.
Okay.
And I think this is 2018, so this is when Astro World came out, because the big head was there too when you first walked in. So I walked in, there was the big head, and then Travis was just there playing basketball. He wasn't even making any of the shots. I was like, okay, he's high. But I was there for the free shoes, so and that was the night that I randomly ended up at Kylie Jenner's birthday party.
Oh my god!
Because it was Kylie Jenner's birthday, and they were together. And then my old roommate at the time, MJ, hi MJ, she was like, "So we're going to Kylie's birthday party," and I'm like, "Well, we have these big shoes in this big ass box," and she's like, "We just have to carry it," and I'm like, "Okay."
Damn, to the party.
To the party. So I was
was
in there like this.
Where was the party?
At Delilah. And
okay.
she turned it completely pink. So when you walked in, it doesn't look like Delilah usually looks, So it was literally insane. Everything was free. Look, them Kardashians know how to throw a party. Jenners, whoever. I will say that.
This last week?
Yeah, so they had Snoop Dogg and fucking Corrupt up there dancing in cowboy outfits. You know that check was big.
You didn't see their stories?
No, I don't follow them people.
That check was larger than life. To have them up there dancing in them outfits, come on now.
Snoop and Corrupt?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I swear
the check cleared.
Corrupt is so random. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They listen to Corrupt.
You guys know.
Yeah, right.
You guys know Chloe used to go by Chloe Money. She got a little hood site.
I believe it.
Chloe Money.
Chloe Money. If you know old Chloe, you know Chloe Money. Mugshot Chloe.
Come on the pod, Chloe Money though. Only Chloe Money. I don't want nobody
Chloe
else.
Money.
Chloe Money. I like that.
Okay.
So what has been like post EKIN for you?
Yeah. So man, post EKIN, what a journey. So it's funny. The opportunities for Nike, I was trying to get a couple jobs in LA so I can get promoted. It didn't work out. Then it was like, go to Portland. I was like, nah.
You're like,
I came all this way
palm
to
trees,
LA,
you
palm
know?
trees.
I was like, I didn't come this far just to come
go
this
to
far,
Portland.
you know? And yeah, just to go to Portland. And so I ended up leaving and working at the NFL. So the NFL started this new team where they pretty much, it was all about connecting with culture. And it's funny because initially I didn't want to go because this was like 2019. So not too long after the whole Kaepernick thing. And so, you know, I grew up playing football, but I was like, I'm good. But it was dope when I spoke to my boss. Shout out to Eddie, really great dude. He's like, nah, man, we're here to change things. And I was like, well, I want to be part of that. And so joined the team, got to work on some really cool things. And this was like during the pandemic. So most of my time at the NFL, I was working from home.
Oh wow.
And so, but like some of the things that I'm like most proud of while I was there was when everything happened with George Floyd in 2020. Me and the team kind of like rallied together to, cause we were trying to like push the league to
Do something.
have a point of view.
Right.
And it was a lot of dancing around, a lot of like trying to be real careful. And we were like, nah, man, like this is what happens. So
Yeah.
it's like you either say something or don't. And it led to like literally me and the team, we created the script that actually the script was initially for us to send to the commissioner. And then like last minute, a couple people backed out because they were afraid to send it to the commissioner. And I get it. People was worried about their jobs. For me, I was like, I don't care. Fire me. Like,
Bigger than the job.
Yeah.
And what was dope was one of the guys on the team took the script that we made and sent it to one of the players. And then that player hit up a bunch of other players. And then they made a video, and the video went viral. This all happened like within a week, and then like everybody was talking about
What
this
specifically
NFL
was?
video. So it was pretty much these top NFL players like Mahomes was a part of it. Pat Mahomes was a part of it. Odell Beckham was a part of it. A lot of guys, like a lot of dope players, black players, pretty much were like, "What if I was George Floyd?
Right.
Would you say something then?" And then they called out the commissioner and the NFL, and they said, "We demand that you do these 3 things." And then it ended up happening, which was really, really dope. It was a special moment.
Wow,
Ended
that's
up being
so
on
cool.
CNN for it. You know, it was hard to get a haircut during the pandemic, so I was on CNN without a haircut, yo. I look rough. But
Your manifestation must be good because you were like, I'm coming here to make change, and you
Yeah.
did, and you were able to
did.
do
Yeah.
like that impactful is really amazing.
yeah, that was a really special moment that I'm super proud of. It's funny because like I grew up in a Jamaican household, first generation. My family was very much like, don't ruffle feathers, but like for whatever reason, that's the spirit that is within me. And so my mom was like, "You're gonna get fired." I was like, "I don't care," and I didn't get fired. It was cool. Actually, people like I ended up hanging out with some of the most senior people at the NFL because of that moment, and so it was dope to speak up and to not be like receive backlash, I guess. And then another thing, and I ended up leaving in the middle of this project, and it was really hard for me to leave, but it was a project that I was really excited about, NFL Origins. And the first time that we launched it was in LA for LA Super Bowl, where we partnered with Bricks and Wood. We partnered with Circulate, Belladonna. Who else?
Y'all were there. Who else was there, huh?
Yeah. We were there.
I'm trying to remember the booths that were there.
I just remember Circulate,
More
Belladonna.
in the front.
There was a Bricks and Wood.
Bricks and Wood, a brand out of Koreatown. I don't know. I cannot remember the name right now. And then maybe there was one other brand as well. But that was really dope, where the whole goal was like, how do we use the platform of the NFL to put on smaller up and coming brands,
Right.
and to also work with LA brands to tell
At
real
the LA Super Bowl?
stories
Yeah.
for the
So
LA
dope.
Super Bowl. And so yeah, that was a project that literally my last day at work was me like presenting the plan to the team, and I was like, this is how it should go. And then I left, and then I ended up working for this tech company called Better Up. We sold executive coaching. I kind of wanted to just jump out of like sport and culture for a little bit to switch up my experience. So working for a startup was real different. Learned a lot about myself. Now I'm no longer there as of May 1st. And now I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, just so I am 2 months and 2 weeks into being a full-time entrepreneur. Have my own business.
That's not easy.
No, but so far so good.
Rick is an entrepreneur.
Yeah, Rick is listen, kicked off this year.
Wait, did you cut your
I
hair?
cut my hair.
When you left?
No, I cut my hair before. But like this whole year though has been kind of like
Big
shifts and
transition.
transitions.
Yeah.
And I'm
You
just
got
like,
married in between
I got
that too?
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm just receiving it all, and I'm just
love
like
that.
going with the
Nice.
flow because I feel like at every job I was at, when I was at Nike, I didn't know what I was doing, but like whatever, I was making it up as I went. NFL, I was making it up as I went, and I'm like, shoot, okay, I'm gonna make it up as I go, and I feel like I got a decent track record. So
Yeah.
You make it.
yeah,
It's a great resume.
I love that.
And you're a host.
And you're
yeah, and I'm a host. Yeah, so
Yes.
I still
Yeah.
work with the Speed Project. We got
Yeah.
a race coming up in France next month. So,
Oh,
I'm gonna put that
wow.
Rick name to the test out there. International. So yeah, we're going to France next month to do a race. Then we're going to Chile again in November to do another race. So I'll be out there on the mic in the
Nice.
in the desert, hot, just rooting for people to make it to the finish line.
How many miles is it in France that they'll be doing?
It's all roughly somewhere between 340 and 380 miles.
the hell? What
yeah.
shoes are you running in?
Those girls wear chunkless.
Yeah, yeah. Most people aren't wearing
God.
chanclas, but
They made it work.
yeah, people be out there doing some things.
Well,
like,
they said, like, I've read, not to get off topic again, but like I've read that like barefoot is sometimes like the
A
best
thing.
option.
Yeah.
Like, when people run long distances like that.
it takes a certain breed
Oh,
to,
yeah.
and especially when it comes to like long distance, it's a lot harder to run without cushioning because
I
just
can't even
we need support and
Yeah.
if we were barefoot from the start, like birth, then our feet would be stronger, but because we wear shoes and whatever, like our feet can never really be as
Right.
great
They haven't
without
adapted.
unless we were just barefoot from jump. So it's like there's people out there. When I ran a marathon, this old dude who was at least 65 ran right by me with no shoes on, and I almost left. I was like, well, shoot, like why am I here?
He got it
Oh,
from
yeah,
you.
he
was
ran
like,
past me.
past me.
Barefoot.
Yeah.
I need to go.
I had on shoes with all the cushion. And he was out there no
I
cushion.
got the new technology.
Yeah.
Wait, what shoes are you actually running in right now? Then?
So right now I run in some Hokas.
Okay. I've heard a lot of good things about Hoka.
Yeah.
Hokas, and I have a pair of Ons
Ons,
as
of
well.
course. Okay.
But yeah, those have been my rotation.
Nice.
A Nike head always, but like I'll say Nike running, kind of fell off a little bit. And
Yeah, I see that a lot in like certain like running blogs or like things I come across. 'Cause I recently seen like people talking about because like Nike had the new Pegasus and like
Yeah.
it's a really great shoe, but people love them Hokas.
Yeah.
yeah. But Nike will come back. They always do.
Yeah.
They always do. So I'm waiting for y'all. Get
Always
get
pull
your running
something out
stuff
the
back
bag.
so I can run with the swoosh on again.
Hey,
Well, to still stay in sneakers, then do you have any favorite ones right now? I know there's a lot.
Or anything
that's
you're
been
looking
coming
forward
out.
to?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to those Mew Mew mules.
Okay.
Say that 3 times fast.
Okay.
But my absolute favorite pair, and I was gonna wear them here, but I didn't want y'all to clown me because they beat. But like I still wear them. I probably wear this shoe at least like probably majority of the month. Like it's my shoe, and so it's a 1972 Quick Strike. A lot of people don't know about this shoe, and they
Okay.
only made 3 colorways ever. They made this like kind of brown pair with the vault midsole. This,
Wait, what shoe is it?
So it almost looks like a bowling shoe. It also almost looks like a sneaker dress shoe, and it's dope that Adidas is coming out with that kind of sneaker dress shoe. But
The clock.
So 1972 QS Quick Strike, and I have
Might be like delayed.
and I have two pairs. I also made a silver pair, so I wear the silver pair like religiously. But once upon a time, I used to only wear it to like weddings, interviews, and stuff like that. But now I wear them all the time. But my soul is ripping off of my silver ones right now, which is.
Where did you find such shoe?
So when they dropped, like it was a low key drop. They dropped, probably somewhere between like 2012 and like 2015. I would say they dropped.
Okay.
Yes.
My thing keeps going out, but
Yeah, so I have that pair right
Damn.
there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
It's
I've
almost
seen
at
people- okay.
$2,000
so I
on
have
Go.
those. So I have those and the silver ones. Yeah.
So what's so
Nice.
special about this one compared to this one?
So the silver ones came out like, and people didn't hype as much for the silver ones, which is dope because I need a new pair. But the two brown ones came out as a like in a collection together.
Yeah.
And they were kind of almost like marketed like it's like the dress shoe for athletes.
yeah.
I can see that.
And like yo,
That's the pair you said you have. I like these.
yeah. So I have these. Wifey has these. And then
I
have
like
the silver
these.
ones. Yeah, those ones are fire.
Yeah, those are
Those
cool.
are absolutely great.
I like this. This does look like a.
It is giving bowling.
Right, it's
dress.
giving bowling.
This
Yeah.
one's the one though.
Yeah,
Like,
people-
that one's cool.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
green.
I like that.
That one is smooth. Yeah, those are my absolute favorite. If Nike ever brings those out again, just send me all of them, please. Cause yeah, I'll wear those again all the time. Like it's almost like when in doubt, I just want to put those on.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So since I've left Nike, I've when you work for Nike, like I guess technically you could wear other shoes if you want to, but it kind of just doesn't make sense. How I looked at it is if I work in marketing, why am I going to wear another brand? Like,
Right.
like I get a bonus based
doesn't
off
make
of
sense.
you buying Nikes, so I'm going to wear Nikes, so you want to buy Nikes. And since then, like I'm a big Yohji Yamamoto fan, so I got a couple a couple pairs of Y3s recently, like that one with the super thick sole, and haven't fallen in them, which is good. I thought I would. I also got like a real low profile pair of shell toes, as we call them on the East Coast, or superstars. Those I appreciate, but yeah, I feel like as I've gotten older, my collection has become very, very simple, but every now and then there's just like something that just like
Speaks to you.
tugs my heartstring.
Is there something that's tugging on it right now?
Yeah. Like those Miu Mius are really fire. I appreciate it. I also really like the Bodhi Nike collab. that they
yeah,
recently
we talked
did.
about
Yeah,
That
so with like the black pair,
was-
yes.
Oh man,
so good.
And it's crazy because I'll be setting the I got something to say. I be setting the alarm. I set the alarm on my sneakers to remind me, and it never reminds me.
No, sometimes, and I think they need to do better. And honestly, I feel like sneakers app should allow you to add to calendar, so it pops up in your Apple calendar to be like, this releases this day.
I like that.
Because I like that. Like if I make an appointment for something, I could add it to my calendar. I want to add the release to my
I'm
calendar.
looking at my calendar more than I am looking at my
No,
sneakers.
absolutely.
all the
Like
time.
even
That
on my
seems
watch.
very on brand for Nike
Yeah.
too.
No,
like, why ain't y'all doing that?
surprised they haven't done it by now.
Yeah.
Like add to calendar.
What's
It's a
going on?
reminder,
Because
but-
If they do
y'all
it
are
now,
friends
y'all
with
heard it
Apple.
here first.
Y'all friends with Apple anyway. Do it. You heard them.
Man,
Yeah, your friend. Yeah,
The-
I think I have the
truth.
Nike.
The truth will set you free.
I'm saying.
Yeah, so those were like some of the latest drops I appreciate. I did really like the Field General, the Union. I thought that was a dope kind of new silhouette moment. And then honestly, like Asics and Reebok have been like weirdly getting my attention. And
You were talking about Reebok when you first got here.
like when I first got here. So Reebok is doing something with this. Man, I'm forgetting the name of the brand. But they did. It's a drop that's right now. It's at Foot Patrol, and then they did another drop, an exclusive with the store BSTN. Out of Germany, I believe. I think it's out of Munich. And I was like, damn, okay, Reebok. And I've always been the guy that was like, I'm gonna wear the thing off the beaten path.
Right.
So like when I was in high school and everybody was buying J's, I was like, I don't want to wear J's. and I had all I would buy was Air Force Ones in high school. and I still so those ones right there. The heart copy. So I just learned about heart copy because of these shoes. Heart copy's dope. I was like, wow, but I appreciate what they're doing. And I'm not mad at those. Like, again, weird, off the beaten path, given a little orthopedic-ish, but like
just tad.
you know, I'm with it.
It's
I
the
like
same like shit as, you know, Hidden NY with Solomon, because they released the Solomons, remember? And they did Asics as well. And now they're so I see Reebok is kind of tapping into that same, like, I guess, space and doing that. So that makes sense. Damn, these blogs are really getting fucking collaborations now.
For real.
This is crazy.
It's a beautiful thing.
Wow, good.
I really like their aesthetic too. Hard copy, like I appreciate
No, they always are on top of it. No,
Yeah.
Hard copy always puts out good shit.
pays homage to like the old school kind of way of marketing.
It's
shoes.
informative.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, Adidas. I mean, I know it's Samba craze right now, but like I appreciated a lot of the Wales
Bonner, yeah.
joints,
Oh yeah,
Those
talked
are
about
cool.
those.
I didn't get on those until after they released. And then I was
Yeah,
like,
that silver metallic looking pair are definitely still the best ones
Yeah.
to me.
Also,
Yeah.
I wear my Martine Rose Monarchs a lot.
Oh, okay. What color do you have?
The white and blue, like OG Monarch
Okay,
colorway.
got it.
Yeah, those get a lot of conversations, especially
Yeah.
with older people. They're like,
Yeah.
"What's
I didn't
wrong
know they
with your
did a Monarch,
shoes?"
too.
And I was like,
Wait, is it the one with that's like
It's like the
it's like swollen.
puffy?
yeah,
Yeah, like-
swollen.
pink pair?
Yeah. No, there's
they
a pink
had the pink
pair,
pair, the
a black pair,
and the white and blue
a white
pair.
and blue pair. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like my shoe had
They
a
didn't really catch my eye for some
allergic
reason.
reaction. Yeah. I didn't get them when they came out. I got them on sale with my Nike discount, so I ended up
Yeah.
getting them for like $40.
Oh, nice.
And so
They were sitting for a while. You're right.
yeah, they were
sitting for a while.
They were sitting. So you know, I sometimes will just jump to the area where that's sitting just
Yeah.
because.
How much did pink pair go for now?
280.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I don't know what it would look like on my foot, but I like the pink.
The small when they're small, they
I
look
do
dope.
remember these.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember
But
them.
yeah, I wear my white and blue joints all the time.
Okay.
They do look like an allergic reaction.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Like Will Smith
Like
and
the
Hitch.
Will Smith face.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hitch
Literally.
Jones. The Hitch Jones.
That's funny.
Well, what are you up to nowadays? What are you gonna be doing now?
Yeah,
What's
so
the future looking like?
so I started my own like marketing consultant group. So it's called Watuwema, which is Swahili. It means good people.
Cute.
And I believe that I'm in the business of putting people on because that's what good people do. And so working with so I already started working with some brands. Working with PF Flyers right now, who's trying to
Nice.
pretty much kind of have their resurgence, working with the Speed Project still. And so working with them in a bigger capacity versus just hosting. And then I also manage a content creator by the name of Masi Arias, if you've heard of her. She's like,
Energy now too.
yeah, so she's, I would say she's your favorite trainer's favorite trainer. She's
Okay.
she's like one of the OGs in the fitness space and someone that like isn't selling like get fit quick schemes. Like
Okay.
she's, yeah, and you've probably seen MASSY right there, the first one. So you've probably seen her before, but and we have a pretty dope
I have. It's been a while since I've came across this little page, but yes.
yeah. So working with
Makes me super
Masi.
into gym stuff.
And yeah, she's awesome, and I think just what she's doing, she's just trying to like her whole motive is to help people live without pain, and in order to do that, it means moving, it means exercising, it means eating
No, it
right.
absolutely does.
And yeah, we have a pretty dope announcement that we'll announce in maybe a month or so. A pretty dope partnership that we're both excited about,
Nice.
and I think it'll allow for her to kind of spread her message more across the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that. That sounds promising.
Yeah. So if you're trying to get fit, follow Masi.
Okay, Masi.
Cute.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then changing my name to Rick, continuing this evolution.
I mean, you have to with what? How do we say the marketing group name again?
Watuwema.
Yes, and I think that's very on brand for Rick.
Oh yeah. Right. Rick.
Yeah,
I'm Rick from Watuwema.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's
Just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm seeing the vision. This manifestation.
Manifest, yo.
He's got
Listen, do you feel the energy?
Yeah.
I just finished my website today. I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, it's so cool. It's such a good website. Watuwema.com. Check me out.
Okay, we'll put it right here at the bottom.
Manager.
Check me out. If you trying to do some marketing things, let me know. If
Yes,
you don't
we
have money,
will.
it's okay. We can still talk.
Depends on what this vision's looking
depends
like.
on what you're trying to do.
Some visions are worth a risk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just want to see good people, touch more people in the world. So, yeah.
Nice.
We appreciate that. We need more people like that in the world, too.
Yeah,
We do. More helpful.
But unfortunately, we do not have an unboxing question.
We
this
don't.
week, but
Oh
I had
well.
thought about it yesterday, and then I forgot to text, and
yeah,
then
no, it was definitely not. In the
We
forefront
can't do
of
it
my
every
mind.
week. I think, I like to ask when like it's really something going on. Like last
nothing's
week was
really
good. Like we had really good engagement from that question.
What's the unboxing question?
Oh,
So at the end of our episode, usually we would have a question and we would post it to our social media, and people we would read everyone's like replies from
okay,
like depending on what it is. But
okay.
we didn't do one today. We've kind of been, I don't want to say slacking, but
Yeah.
we got a lot going on, y'all.
Yeah,
we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Okay,
we do.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
that we're going to talk about in the next week or so.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can ask you last week's question then.
Yeah.
We asked people what
yeah.
grail they'd kind of want to bring. Oh no, how they felt
How
about
they
Nike.
Feel about all the girls coming back. Like the
back,
Wu-Tangs
yeah.
are coming back.
and or which
Undefeated.
grail you
Yeah.
would want to come back.
Yeah. I appreciate when some of the like OG kind of colorways grails come back to me too, because I'm like, all right, like what else are you gonna bring back that maybe I missed out on, when I was, whether I didn't have the money or I just didn't get in, didn't get lucky. So I do appreciate that. The Wu-Tang ones I appreciated seeing come back. And then you said what grail would I want
Like to see
bring
come back.
If there was like
Yeah.
a shoe from a long time ago that you just like,
Ooh,
damn.
okay, you ready for this?
Here we go.
All right, give me a second now.
I'm ready for
I know there's so many shoes to choose from.
There
There
And
is.
they've brought back so much because I remember when those dropped, and I really wanted the linen joints back in the day.
They were when the kids first dropped.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like some of the, and it looks like they're coming back, but like some of the old footscapes. I really appreciate
So you're
footscapes.
in the
I actually
Mac
started,
club.
I started digging out my footscapes actually recently.
Yeah, they had brought back a few pairs last year. Like,
Yeah.
there was like that cow print.
Yeah,
and,
which
like,
were
something
cute,
else.
but they ain't brought back the bangers yet. Like they need to bring back that
Yeah.
rainbow.
Like, they haven't reached
Yeah.
into that.
Like, yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
and brought the
Yeah.
big-
Exactly.
The stars,
'Cause
like all that. Yeah, like those.
Yeah, the bodega joints that they had, which were it was like a brown leather kind of look. I can't remember when those came out, but footscapes again. I like the weird shoes.
Okay. Yeah, I
and
like
so,
it.
Yeah.
Something different.
Matt has every pair of footscapes that were ever made in life.
Oh wow.
He even has a
Ever made
sample
in
pair that
life.
like he can't tell us where they came from probably.
Yeah. Matt's like that.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to listen to this.
I'm sure he probably will drop a footscape one day with the brand. We just won't know until it actually happens because he will not tell us.
If he
But,
doesn't
like,
tell
Matt
if he
is not
doesn't come
fucking with us
on
after
and
Henny
tell
posted
us-
that Kris Jenner picture of him last.
Hey, did someone delete
in my defense,
that?
Leah made it.
Did someone delete that?
I did.
I did. I deleted
Oh,
it.
okay.
I felt
was
bad.
like, it's not here anymore.
Oh man.
But I don't feel bad no more actually.
the picture.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
true.
do. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh man.
Real quick question: did you guys wear sneakers to your wedding? At the wedding?
No, but I made so I had two best men. I made them, and then my ring bearer, who was my nephew, I made them wear the Peace -1 Nikes that kind of look like they almost look like a wingtip dress shoe.
Are you talking
but it's
about
just like a-
the there's a white pair and a black
Yeah,
pair?
yeah,
with
yeah.
the little
So I made them wear those with their tuxedos, and then I wore some like Rick Owens boots, which I'm so glad that I tested them out ahead of time because I mean it added like 6 inches. So I
Are we
was
talking about the platform?
The boot?
Yeah, so
kiss
yeah.
boot.
So not the. I mean, the platform is pretty solid. I mean,
know
6
what
inches
the ones
is
are.
6 inches is forcing it, but it definitely gave me like.
You talking about with the platform and then the heel?
No, I don't think that one.
So the midsole's pretty like straight.
It's straight, but then is it like kind of like a metal heel in the back?
So they have one that's similar to that. This one didn't have a metal heel on it. Let me see if I got my phone out. I'll show you.
We'll just put up the wedding picture.
Yeah. But it was Rick Owens. Yeah, so not those. But your boy
Henny was like, "You're walking around and leave."
I promise you, I wouldn't have made it down the aisle. You would have failed. But it's almost like
again. I don't know why it's acting up on me today.
I don't know. What's the name of that shoe again? It's not a. What do you call those boots again?
That's a kiss boot, I think.
No, if it had no heel, but it was when the boot has that like stretchy part on it. I can't remember. All right, let me pull up a wedding photo.
Picture.
Here we go. Hold up.
Like this?
So it didn't like it was just like the heel was like straight across. So it wasn't. So almost more like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a medical boot.
Yeah. So those.
Okay.
Yeah. These right here.
Okay.
Very like I felt like I could run in those.
I'm about to say those look doable.
Yeah, it was.
You
it
should
was
try
good.
it. That'd
It
be
was a
some
good little
content.
situation.
Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing too crazy.
love them boots.
Oh, this is a picture of Matt.
Oh my.
And we posted it on our
Oh,
Instagram.
See, I mean, he took it.
But his hair look good, don't
His
it?
hair does look good. Wow, is this?
His hair
He went to
does
Turkey.
look
That's natural.
good.
I said he went to Turkey, y'all.
Man,
Matt went to Turkey.
I didn't
in
know
this
that
photo.
he had Indian in him. That's really nice to see.
Yeah, his he always said that
Is
his
he-
mama's side got good hair.
Okay, is he
And it was-
native?
yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is literally Matt is going to cancel us.
Man,
He's never
Matt.
getting on the
I thought
Matt
it was
was
cute.
like, F these.
you know it's crazy. I tried to get my hair like that. It just wouldn't fall like that. So
I'm sure he can give you some pointers.
Matt,
What's the one emo song? The one where
I
the
want to kill my
hair is
mom.
like- no.
Okay.
it's like cut my life into pieces.
You know the one little emo song on TikTok?
Amazing. That one? No.
This is my
Well,
last
thank you,
resort.
Jerck, for coming on.
Yes, please let the people know where they can find you on socials, all the ats, the website.
Yes. So check me out on IG. I'm gonna start posting again soon because I don't really post anymore. But it's Jarick. I'm always on there. So it's Jarick. ITSJARICK. It's crazy. I thought you were looking at the back of my head.
Oh no, he was behind
I
you.
was like, am I ashy?
So are we gonna change it though to it's Reek?
Yeah, you know what? I might have to
see if it's
change it.
available.
You know, I gotta see
Yeah.
if it's available. You know what? I might. That's a good call.
Or just change like the profile name.
Yeah,
Not like the
you could change
actual
just the
ad.
profile name part. Yeah, if you want to keep your same handle.
Real. I know. I had to like really like adopt it because the only person that calls me Rick right now is my wife. Shout out to Rihanna. I love you, baby.
Shout out to Rihanna.
And
I love you
too. Like she's the only person that calls me Rick. But I'm leaning into it, baby. And so then my website, Watuwema.com, WATUWEMA.com means good people. If you're a good person, hit me up. Maybe we can work together.
Oh, there you go. Snap.
And as always,
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod. If you made it this far in our YouTube video, you might as well go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more episodes. Audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe.
all that good stuff.
And until next week,
Thank you.
see y'all niggas later.
On the Sneaky Link.
Okay. Now we have to take a picture of all of us and then